Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How are y'all doing today? Good to have you here. Thank you for joining me. It's been a minute since I've been on. By Koshi, congrats on grabbing today's first redeem. Hello to you. Hello, Space Monkey, Cemetery Chick, Borealis, Herb Emoji, Myco Druid, Rose Daniels. Hope you're all doing very well today. Feel free to share with me what you've been up to, how you been doing. Share however you'd like, or simply hang out, chill, enjoy the game, and enjoy the stream however you would like to experience it. It was your duty, you did your solemn duty. Also, I think Kian might have been asleep. Also, I realized that it is no longer 4:20 in Kian's time zone. It is now 4:21 for them. So, all the way around, crisis averted. Ed's voice sound different. Kind of forgot what it sounded like. Yeah, you know, your tolerance just wears off a little bit, and it can hit you kind of strong when you come back to it. So, not unexpected. All right, today, more Fallout 4 Frost. I've been wanting to play a lot of Frost just in case the updates and everything break it forever in 5 days. Even though I have it set to not update, I'm just afraid something is going to happen. So I've been wanting to play Frost up until the update at least, so that if it does break forever, we at least we had some good moments, some good time in it. Howdy, Space Monkey. That's right. The update comes out on the 25th. It does. TLDR, anxiety. Exactly. All right, let me go ahead and pull up Frost here. Copied your game directory just in case. Very, very smart. The music we are listening to right now is Screaming Lake, who is the... I don't know if Screaming Lake is a mod author themselves, but they're the one that put together the Fallout 4 experiences, and they're also a musician, and a lot of their music appears in the Fallout 4 mods. And always have glasses all the way back to the 6th grade. The day I got the glasses, I swear I was seeing colors differently than I had ever seen them before. Apparently, I quite needed them. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I saw new colors or anything. It was just the world felt so much sharper. Like I saw things in a different light the first time I put glasses on. As much as you dislike wearing glasses and can't do contacts, they do help you see properly. I can't do contacts either. If I'm talking a little different, it's because yesterday I bit my tongue trying to speak while I was eating some loaded fries. And so now I've got a nice big sore spot on my tongue. And it feels, I don't know, clumsy in my mouth. Feel that the first time you put on glasses, the world felt realer, right? Oh yeah, let me see if I can get Streamlabs working real quick. Okay, somebody try a Streamlabs command. It should be on now. There we go. Wow, the title music is really loud in this mod. Tried on your first pair of glasses, looked at the popcorn ceiling, and went, I hate that. All right. Well, it begins. Weird double uptime response because one is Streamlabs and one is Firebot. Okay, clipping. Thank you. Hey, JT is here. Nice. Proceeds to slack off. A better slack off than, well, you know, something that rhymes with that. So, at least in my chat. What was I doing? I was checking out buildings and stuff. Slack Noff. Yeah, no Slack Noff in here. So, how's everybody doing? Y'all well? Things good?
And you picked the wrong fight.
It's like we gotta get reacquainted with each other. Uh-oh. I wondered why I was getting irradiated. Thank you, Space Monkey.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out.
Death 1? No, my Koshi, you don't understand. It's already Death 2. Three. Frost again. How you doing, Moon? Frost again indeed. Hope you're well, Moon. Good to see you. Happy weekend. Caps, hope you're well. Good to see you. Oof indeed. Yeah, welcome back to Frost. I would like to see what they're fighting up here. Happy 420. Yes, happy 420 to you as well, and all who partake. That did nothing. How's our dad Chad ad doing? Pretty well, you know, the usual stuff, just chatting it up. Besides getting punished. Some might speculate I like it that way. I'm not saying that I do, I'm just saying given the evidence in front of me, I could understand the speculation. Hey, Scanlon, how you doing? Good to see you. Look at its health bar. How is anything supposed to do anything to that? Are we joking with this? Cheese it, my lord. Consider it cheesed. Didn't know we were bonking Mikoshi. It's always a good option to bonk Mikoshi. Is this an After Dark stream? Let me check the window. The little bit of sunlight says it is not an After Dark stream yet, but it will be. Damn, I can feel myself lisping. I just had to go and bite my tongue trying to talk and eat at the same time. And now my stream has suffered for it. You'll restrain your degenerate ways. Yes, definitely keep them tied up. Restrain. I love that we went the same place, Moon. Can I get in there with a good grenade? Oh, come on. Bethesda hitboxes. Honestly, there is no reason for me to be here. There's none. Yeah, at least my hitbox is working properly. Be a shame if that got broken. Do I have water? So who got first? My Koshi. I'm pretty sure Kian went to bed. Also, like I was saying, it's no longer 4:20 in their time zone, so I think we averted the crisis on several levels.
Hey. The heck? What was that?
Oh. Hey-oh. Hey, Purple, welcome in. You know, I thought about,
Who's there?
well, maybe I shouldn't tease you with something that I'm not gonna do. I thought about watching, what is it? Reefer Madness. I thought about watching Reefer Madness today on stream since it's public domain, but I just didn't set up for it or anything. I'm pretty sure it's public domain because it was produced by the government, right? Last year we watched that in the Discord. It's also like 100 years old. It is pretty old at this point. Ah, gosh darn it. There's a rad storm. It was a whole year ago, right? You know what's funny is I didn't even think about it being the day that it is, but oh, I've got this Pussifer song stuck in my head. Does anybody know the band Pussifer? It's Maynard James Keenan from Tool. It's his other band. He's got a song. I want to say it's like Revelations 420 or something is the name of the song. I'm trying to remember it. Somebody shout it out if you do remember it. I've had that song stuck in my head and I don't know why. Specifically the Dry Martini remix. You like them better than Tool? That's fair. Oh, I thought that was some next level cheese. I thought that was going to keep working out for me. It did not. This might be a very, very bad idea. Pog Christopher, hi. How you doing?
Come on. Who's there?
For those concerned, the snow melted this morning. Very nice. It was 90 degrees here today.
Pog.
Which, you know, for our friends who use other units of measurement, I want to say that's 32 Celsius.
Who's there?
Ooh, one of yous is almost dead.
Covering fire. Go. Forward. Go, go, go. For victory.
Oh. Spoiler alert, it was me. I was the one that was almost dead. Had snow yesterday. Yeah, it is 8:30 p.m. It is currently 81 degrees slash, what is that, 27.7 degrees Celsius? Something like that. At 8:30 p.m. Oh, sweetie, no. Oh, sweetie, yes, I am a lizard. Wait, what am I sick with? Fatigue, require frequent sleep. Ha, don't know anything about that. Thank you for the quote, Maiko. Alrighty then. Let's see what we can do here. You're assuming that's snow falling and not nuclear ash. Yes, although it is snow from the nuclear winter, so, you know, close. Atomic snow, absolutely. What are we smoking tonight? Apparently, nightmare drink. Oh man, can you imagine if a bar sold a drink that gave you nightmares? Like, who was it? Burger King. Burger King sold a nightmare burger that was supposed to give you nightmares. Can you imagine if there was a drink like that? Hi, Commercial, how you doing? I saw that, I was literally, as I was starting up here, I was about to send you a whisper and let you know that Juve was on, and I saw you ended over there. I think that's a great choice. Congrats on beating Oblivion today. And also a great Adoring fan cosplay. Thank you for shouting out Commercial. I appreciate you. Honestly, didn't realize we were so close to the end. I realized it about 15 minutes before you beat it. I was like, oh, this looks awfully familiar. But I didn't say anything because naturally I didn't, you know, didn't want to. Yeah, so I know you're still trying to decide if you're going to play some more Oblivion, but if not, does that mean you're starting your own Frost run soon? Gotta find a way that I can either carry more stuff or something. I gotta make more space. Yes, indeed. We'll likely wait until you beat Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 now, so you only have 3 games at once, Horizon, Skyrim, and Frost. Very nice. Looking forward to that. If you throw away all your stuff, you can carry new stuff, but that's the thing. I like my stuff. We'll do this for now. That gives me 15 pounds to play with. It's not a lot, but it's something. Gonna try to read your books a little tonight. Got some good ones from Thrift Books. Very nice. I love Thrift Books. I am a Thrift Books stan. I've got a couple on my my desk that I need to be reading, and I'm not. Glad to see chat working away on those TwitchCon points. Yes, y'all killing it. Nearly there to the next goal. Base cover, nearly there. And I think I've decided what song I'm going to do, I think. But it'll be a surprise. But I've been looking up tabs for it and stuff. Like 1/7 of one of the guns in this mod pack, exactly. Where can I go to loot some stuff nearby? Sure hope it's the Flintstones theme song. I need to keep finding relatively low-level areas to attack and loot so that I can get more stuff. Build up my resources a little. Got a bit of a headache, so mostly lurking here, but wanted to say, hey, well, I hope you feel better. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for lurking. So you're doing, how is Frost going, by the way? Frost is going well. It is, either I'm better at it than I used to be, I think, or the mod pack is slightly different than it used to be, and some things are not quite as hard or rare. And I'm talking like a 5% difference. It's still the most extreme way to play the game, but I feel like we're doing all right. Pro gamer, you. I think that's my first quote on the channel, actually, is about me being a pro gamer. Pro Fallout gamer, specifically. Hey, Danny, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, oh, oh. What are they feeding these things? Good lord. Now my arm is broken. Do I have a doctor's bag? I do. Ooh, but I might want to save it and make an arm brace. Cloth, leather, and wood. Came back with miso tofu soup for dinner. Very nice. I like some miso. Tofu's alright. Hope you enjoy. Are there super mutants in this? You would think not, right? In general, no, there are not super mutants in this. Okay, I just need 2 leather. 2 leather and I can make myself an arm brace. Real super mutant was inside us all along. Do rad roaches drop leather? No. Roach leather would be great. Would you wear roach leather? Be honest with me now. Don't say yes for the clout. Nope. No, thank you. Made from a million tiny normal roaches? No, but giant roaches, maybe. Well, how about lobster leather, then? Hey, 30th, welcome in. Leather, leather, leather. Come on, roll me some leather. A teddy bear. A baseball glove. What else is leather in this game? Yeah, exactly. Lobster leather would be fine, albeit sad due to big lobsters being so old. But if you're gonna eat them anyways, you might as well also make leather out of them. The constant VATS is a mood. I forgot you all can hear that. Reminds you of permadeath. Yeah, I basically tune it out. Never really thought of radroach as being as tough as lobster armor, but guess they would be. Yeah, maybe even tougher. Dares threaten the Leviathan lobster god. Yeah, that feels right. Thank you, Commercial. Oh, it played twice. That is weird. Did it take your money twice? Did you just get scammed? Hope not, but it's fine if it did. I hope not also. Whiskey, yeah. This is newest, most evil scheme. Don't think it did? Okay, good. Wait, this is leather? You're telling me I can't just cut up this couch and use the couch leather? I guess I don't want my survival that bad then. Problem with all these survival games, you are surrounded by wood, leather, scrap metal, etc. Yeah. I have seen mods that attempt to address that. Like Horizon mod had a scrapping mechanic you could use. I knew that one was coming and it still snuck up on me. Does the base game have such a mechanic for settlements? Yeah, yeah. You just delete things and then you get the resources. So you delete a tree, you get wood. You delete a car, you get steel and some rubber, you know, things like that. It's kind of annoyed they didn't let us just use that. Well, you can in the base game, and in Frost I can a little bit. can't use it out of settlements, though. Right, exactly. Like, settlements have some magic can break things down aura. Yeah, that's true. Of course a basketball isn't leather. Why would I even ask if it was? But I had to check. I had to be sure. Imagine if they let us do it outside settlements, eventually the whole map would be empty. Thank you, Maiko. Yeah, you're right. There would be speed runs to scrap everything in Fallout 4. There's a mod for that. I believe it. Obviously, basketballs are made of basket. This is where old baskets go when they retire. Flashlight barely does anything for me.
Need to relax.
How hilariously bad could my accuracy be right now? Can't you hold your breath or something? Herb, that was holding my breath, but my arm is broken. Maybe call it something other than accuracy. Gonna need a lot of diazepam. I actually believe that might be a drug in Frost. They have replaced some of the drugs with real-life drugs. I believe diazepam might help your sanity and prevent hallucinations, if I remember correctly, or lorazepam, or one of the azepams. Oh, that's radioactive.
Busted. No way to pick this.
Oh, you know about diazepam is it helps you aim in Metal Gear Solid 1? It's probably because it helps you calm down. Well, I did not find anything I needed. I'll take a plunger, because that's wood. If you remember correctly, they censored a drug in Fallout 3. It was morphine. Med-X was supposed to be morphine. You notice that you can give it rectally in case of seizures. This checks out. I remember one of the Fallout 4 mods I played, you could just straight up do meth. Like, meth was just a drug that was in the game and you could do. Oh, wait. Does sleeping... Maybe sleeping repairs your limbs in this mod. Floor it out. Maybe there would be a teddy bear on the playground. Be curious what happened to Florida after the bombs dropped. Apparently somebody in 76 says something about seeing a trapeze artist in Florida. And, I don't know. Cemetery Chick sent me a video the other day with all of the known lore in each state, and Florida had like 3 things known about it. Like 3 super small things. I think Florida would be a great location for a Fallout game. Of course, it would end up being very Point Lookout or Far Harbor-y, if you know what I mean. Like, it would just be so similar. Florida is already basically a Fallout game. It's getting dark soon. I think I may try to go home and sleep and see if sleeping heals my limb. I'm glad I stopped up here. I got a stim pack and some wine. Toy alien. You wouldn't happen to have leather, would you? Plastic and rubber. knew they'd be coming to get me. Knocked him, died only 125 times. Oh, 130 times. Sorry, I undersold it. Long as it wasn't 136, well, don't stick around too long then. Greatly understated, you'd say. Dog leather? Nope, no dog leather. If I had 2 acid, I could make a fungal purge. If I have 4 acid, I could make 2 fungal purge. Let's see if I have any of that. Not on me, so that's another thing to keep an eye out for. So much of this mod is just watching me play inventory management. Be fair, so is every Bethesda game. I mean, sort of, but not nearly to the same level. Okay, sleeping. Sleeping does restore my limbs. Okay, good to know. But now it's nighttime. What should I do with my night? How's my sanity looking? 48? That's not terrible. Don't die. Well, we might as well not do anything then. swap out our 38 for our 10 mil. Just because part of the not dying part. Find somewhere to hide, but then we wouldn't be playing. How you doing, Gilby? What's going on? I hope you're well. Well, I thought I had silenced one of these. I might have left it at the police station. Alright, what's around us? I guess we could try green tech. Again, we'll probably die, but I don't know, it's something to do to pass the night. Have you all seen how many people are Oh, God, it's a rad storm. I should just go back and sleep another 5 hours. I don't want to travel during a rad storm. Have y'all seen how many people are streaming Fallout 4 ever since the show came out? There's like 9,000 people watching Fallout 4 right now. Usually there's like 500. Fallout's so hot right now. You started getting into Fallout lore because of the game? Did you mean the show? So many new people getting into it? Yeah, for real. Keep seeing Fallout lore videos popping up on YouTube. Right. Every Fallout Vault explained, I know. Hey, it's cool. The franchise is healthy right now. Rare Bethesda win. It's too bad that they can't use this momentum to go into a new game because we won't get Fallout 5 for like 7 more years. Timing for all this feels so weird. There is a theory, well, I won't say that yet, just for people who haven't gotten into the show. It's not really a show spoiler, but it's something to do with the show, so I'll hold back on it. There is a theory that there's something coming soon-ish, but... Bethesda hardly ever release games, and then they just release one before the Fallout show, and it's not Fallout, right? Well, to be fair, though, Bethesda didn't release the show. You know, the showrunners made the show, and they just coordinated with Bethesda on, like, lore and story things. But as I understand, it was not a Bethesda-led initiative, not something Bethesda pushed for. Feels like everyone could have made a lot more money if it was organized, but that's like 99% of all business you see. Still naively hoping for Fallout New Vegas 2. Still holding out for it. Fallout Neo New Vegas, exactly. Hell, they could make it on the Fallout 4 engine with no updates. And as long as the game was solid, I'd be happy with that. Does the Phil Basic Business School make what the people want, not pet projects nobody asked for? Best Starfield should have been a back burner project, and Elder Scrolls Fallout the priorities. I think Bethesda really wanted to, they wanted to break out of being the Fallout Elder Scrolls company, and I think they rolled a really big risk on Starfield, and I don't think it paid off for them. Fallout Old Vegas remastered. I would love a Fallout 1 and 2 remake in modern perspective and everything. Or even, like, even if they did a Wasteland thing and rebuilt it as a new isometric game. I think I would prefer the first third-person perspective, but even if they did a new isometric game of Fallout 1 and 2, that would be awesome. So weird, because, like, Starfield still plays like Elder Scrolls Fallout. They didn't get away from it at all. It definitely still plays like it, but I think they wanted a third... Like, right now, you have the post-apocalyptic radiation, and you have the magic and swords fantasy adventure. I think they wanted a third IP that was independent of those identities. Still plays exactly like the others. Yuck. I don't know. The thing with Starfield, to me, is it plays fine. It's a fine game to play. It works. The pieces are there. There's just not a whole lot... Like, if they made a new Fallout game today that played exactly like Starfield, but it had an amazing story, it would be great. It'd be amazing. It'd be... You know, it would have the potential to be one of the best RPGs in years if it played exactly like Starfield, but the RPG elements were strong. But it didn't do that. Bethesda really wanted to try coming up with their own world. Yeah, I think so. Although, Bethesda did start Elder Scrolls, right? Like, I know Bethesda acquired Fallout, but I'm pretty sure Elder Scrolls has always been Bethesda. We're sick of always just doing Elder Scrolls Fallout, which is understandable. Well, yeah, and especially when it takes you 8 years to make a game. And, you know, some people's entire careers could be nothing but Elder Scrolls and Fallout if they stayed that course. you would like is an entire game set in a vault, but the whole world space is a vault in the glory and grandeur you'd expect of an underground city with 1,000 people. I still wonder if that would be big enough to be a mainline entry. Just wish they did something new, like a top-down game or a platformer or an actual space game or something. Have you played Wasteland? I keep saying I'm going to get around to playing Wasteland. Wasteland is great. Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to get around to playing it. Is 3 the newer one? I believe so. Real problem with Starfield is it could have been great, but it didn't fully realize its potential. Didn't play all the way through 3, but it felt like less zany Fallout, which is kind of what the series always was. Yeah, although it had its own zaniness. Same as the Oregon Trail of post-apocalyptic games. At least from what I understand about Wasteland. I've only seen a little bit of it. Of a new Fallout game, but it's going to be a long time off. Yeah, and I'm afraid it's going to hit the same way that Starfield did. It's honestly, and this is my big fear, let's say there's 15 years between Fallout 4 and Fallout 5, and then Fallout 5 performs underwhelmingly and people don't stick with it like 4 did. Bethesda could never produce another Fallout game after that, considering how long the life cycles need to be. Want a good new Fallout game. If Bethesda can't do it, let someone else who can't write. I mean, they have enough studios. It seems like they could dedicate a studio to making Fallout. Maybe that's part of the plan. Did I see the article about the New Vegas dev telling people to give Caravan another try? Yes, I did. I follow Josh Sawyer on Twitter. He has interesting takes. Gino Sawyer is a tabletop game designer also, I believe, and a card game fan, so that makes sense. Like, his new game, Pentiment, had a card game in it that was created for the game as well. So, didn't even know it was Sawyer specifically. Yeah. Which is cool, but Caravan is ass. I don't know, I think it's neat. I don't play it, but I think it's neat. I think it really fleshes out the world. Yeah, this is not happening. I need some big guns to take out these turrets. Until I can get past these turrets, I'm not going anywhere in this building. Wonder if they were playing Caravan in Canada when that U.S. Army soldier shot a civilian protester and Nate laughed. Yeah, did you all see that? Emil Pagliarulo decided to release the lore that Nate was a war criminal from Fallout 1, and then redacted it like 2 hours later after everybody got mad at him on Twitter for just dropping that out of nowhere and just willing it into existence. Said it was the guy who shot the guy. Everyone lost their shit when Todd was like, Emil, what the hell? Yeah, it was... He's like, listen, guys, it's just my headcanon. I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just a writer is all. And I don't know. Then he kind of tried to play victim about it a little bit. He shot that guy, then after he left the screen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just for fun. The worst part to me, though, is it seems like there was no thought, no consideration. Like, he just decided he could drop that lure out of nowhere and then just redact it. So, like, it clearly wasn't a long-standing thing that they planned to do and, like, a little Easter egg that they were going to reveal later. He just seems to have come up with it on the spot, regretted it, and took it back, and took his ball and went home.
Find him and kill him!
What do you mean, found? Tim Kaine hasn't worked on Fallout for a long time, and he is way more careful about lore details. Yeah. Oh, remind me I need acid. Don't let me forget I need acid. Acid washed leather. Sounds like an off-stream problem or a new incentive goal. Pocket Medic, welcome in. Yes, Fallout with Ad Noctum. Uh-huh, 30th. I agree. I love the paint job on this AK. You know, not that you all can see it, but... Might actually want to take that home. Bicycle day was yesterday. Wait, what's bicycle day? See what no design document gets you? Yeah, just drop whatever you feel like, I guess. Why didn't you notify me that ad went live? Twitch is terrible about that. Truly quite bad.
Having fun? Huh? I could do this all day.
Hoo boy. All right, that was close. Bicycle day was the day Albert Hoffman accidentally discovered acid and went out and rode his bike. Really? Starfield storyline kind of feels like that. Nate trashing by Emil, just whatever, whenever they feel like it. I guess that upsets me less because it's their new own IP, and if they want to treat it that way, then I'm just not going to get into the franchise, but... Fallout is something established. Discord on mobile, too, you literally get live notifications after someone ends, right? There's somebody up there. Fallout fans aren't as bonzo as Trek fans, but they can rage online like nothing else. This is true.
Peekaboo!
Uh-oh. Oh! That was actually a masterfully executed grenade. I have to give him props on that one, because if I ran into the funnel and he'd kill me in the doorway. And I tried to run the other way and I couldn't outrun the radius. Hey, thanks for lurking. I hope you're doing well. Well, if I want that AK back, now I have to kill everybody again. Like how Fallout science borderlines magic. Oh, for sure, yeah. It's not realistic or real. It's like post-nuclear magic, basically. What is the most controversial Fallout opinion? God, there's so many. People who believe Caesar's Legion are actually the good guys. Billy the Kid. Whether ghouls need to eat. Oh, 76 is bad. Yeah, that's a controversial one. Crawled out from the Fallout to say hello. Hello, Triple D. Shrapnel, it sounds like you've got a good contender. Most controversial opinion is Enclave did nothing wrong. You know, I was going to edit the first one to be Enclave / the Legion are actually the good guys. Y'all saw that, right? The man fall from the sky? Yes. New enemy unlocked, Skyman. Taking the Kojima approach to naming. Sky Hard Man. My actions would indicate that I don't value my sanity. I'm really hoping they're sitting on a stash of good booze. Also, 10mm ammo would be highly acceptable.
Come on out.
You'd use the spell for increased jump height times 1,000. Forgot his fall damage spell. Yeah, he just, he grabbed the scroll of Icarian Flight.
Scared, huh? You should be.
If that's an Oblivion reference, Morrowind. Unless it also happens in Oblivion.
No sign of him now. What the hell was that? Oh, it's on!
I think it's Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Really, the only one I remember it in is Morrowind. You're walking along, and this dude falls out of the sky and dies, and he has the scrolls on his body that you can use and meet the same fate. Morrowind is the one that just has the scrolls, and they work, and they're great. First time you used them, you leapt all the way to Red Mountain and it scared the shit out of you. Things you saw that 2 frames before you died, yeah. Morrowind had all kinds of great exploits. If you cast a spell, a custom spell, and you had that spell soul trap on target and then aimed at yourself, it would infinitely apply that effect to you. So you could apply infinite levitation to yourself. Or you could conjure infinite creatures. I used to run around Morrowind as a like a 10-year-old with an army of like 100 skeletons and just go town to town and kill everybody until something triggered and they all went hostile and killed me every time. Every time they would ultimately turn on me. Runs of Morrowind are great, getting a Dagath in like minute 30 seconds or something, yeah. Loved Shivering Isles DLC. That one seems to be like a favorite out of the entire Bethesda lineup. Wait. He's simply not here this time? Was he the Skyhard man? You might be right. He gets stuck to me as I reloaded? Maybe. Is he Falling Man? Yeah, that's what Herb is saying. Okay. I think I'm gonna choose to take this service rifle over the AK-74, which means I need to find a way to make up 5 weight. Or take a buff out. Why does your service rifle not have a butt pad? I don't know. It's something with this mod. Yeah, we just get the, Actually, can we look at this? California compliant. Not even. It's still got a pistol grip. And a threaded barrel, so it wouldn't even fly in California. M&A Industries, Hartford, Connecticut, USA. I've never heard of an M&A Industries. You want a butt pad? Hartford, Connecticut. Isn't that Colt? Isn't that where Colt is located? Property of U.S. government, SR-16A1. And I like that the scope is labeled Gun Runners. A lot of nice touches on this one. I don't believe that's actually a proper M16A1 receiver, though, if I'm being picky, because it has the magazine fence and not the slab side. I could be wrong. Neat. Haven't looked at these others. All right, what if, hear me out, I quick save. That makes the metal bucket jump for some reason, and then I take a buff out, which apparently doesn't affect my sanity either way, which is nice. And then with this buff out, I try to make it back to base in time to drop off my new loot. Hey, Pro Voice, welcome in, and EU, good to have you. M&A doesn't appear to be an actual weapon manufacturer. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's something in Fallout lore. Did I get any acid? I did not get any acid, unfortunately. I got a cool new gun. Colts is Hartford. That's what I thought. No acid, no leather, only fake guns. You really want to get to the Colt Museum, but it's not open to the public. So I have not been to the Colt Museum, but I have been to H&K's Grey Room. So I've gotten to handle the G11, the, what is it, the OICW, MP7 prototypes, that kind of stuff. Very cool. We went to some kind of old Southern rifle museum, and it was so weird. Just hundreds and hundreds of very, very similar olden rifles. Yet, I guarantee to you that those rifles were meaningfully different to somebody who cares about hyper-specific qualities about them. Like, literally, if one was made with 2 screws and one was made with 3 screws, that is a meaningful difference. Can't even remember where it was. Northern Georgia, Southern Tennessee. That sounds right. Indiana Minotaur, welcome in. See, someone is using Frost. Yes, indeed. Stay frosty. Read a lot about different ammo and slightly different sizes, etc., and have now forgotten it all. Yeah. Like, literally, I can think of one example off the top of my head. Having, like, a 15.4-inch barrel makes one type of lever action gun drastically different than having a 16-inch barrel because of legal technicalities. So, like, one is immensely more sought after than the other. Aesthetically very the same. Oh, and mechanically and everything else, yeah. Love when people play Frost. You think the closing of Stay Frosty sort of brought a resurgence. That's interesting. I haven't seen anybody else playing it yet, but it was my, well, my introduction to Frost was watching many a true nerd play it on YouTube, but the first time I played it myself was Stay Frosty. You want to get through the game first proper before you touch mods like Horizon and Frost? Oh, definitely. Do some, Now, Horizon is its own thing. Horizon changes the game in ways that I didn't always like, but people who like settlement building and stuff might really like. But for Frost, my advice is spend a lot of time playing survival mode and getting really good at survival, because Frost is just survival mode, but much, it likes you a lot less. Was that worth it for one rifle? I don't know. I have to believe that it was. I think there's apartment buildings over that way, maybe, that we can tackle, too. I am awfully low on 10 mil ammo. I would like to find some 10 mil and 38. Also, some acid. Some more bottles and water would be nice. Some medicine would be nice. I mean, just all these little things. We could try the Fraternity Hall. I forget what's in there on this. Normally it's super mutants. It might be ghouls. Say you want more stuff. Yeah, but like particular stuff. Like all the stuff, kind of, yeah. Stimpaks, rat away, cure-all, ammo, guns, explosives, food, water, armor. Stuff is a good way to put it. Yeah, the fraternal post, here we go. Cool. Hundreds of backpacks. I want backpacks so that I can put other backpacks inside. Is that the welcome wagon? Yes. They send 3 explosions to greet you? Yes. Just to let me know they're here. M&A was a pre-war weapons manufacturer. Really? Where's the lore coming from for that? Please say Tactics. Oh, I would love that. I actually have Tactics and have never played it. I need to play that on stream. Y'all, I might be re-entering my Fallout era. I want to play more New Vegas. I kind of want to play through 2 again. They were only mentioned once in-game in New Vegas. They have 1 weapon. Wow, somebody really went and dug up some lore for that 1 gun model. Maria Benny's gun. Okay. This is a somewhat famous gun, right? Oh! Teddy bears, that's leather. That is leather. Here comes Siren Head. You had to mute the stream to see if the siren was IRL. Is that what your sirens sound like? I don't think I've ever heard a siren IRL. Siren Head mod for Fallout 4 is terrifying. I have only seen it in the Whispering Chills mod pack. Well, this is a pretty accurate scope, but it's also kind of terrible. It does do more damage than my sniper rifle. It's a tough call. At least I don't need to do anything then. Might as well leave the plants outside if it's a nuke. Alright, I gotta give it to the current sniper rifle. Do I, though? It's easier to aim. It weighs slightly less. It's more accurate. But on the other hand, the other one does, like, a lot more damage. But ping, you're right. It does ping. And it's like a 50% damage increase. Alright, remember I'm leaving this here. What was that letter to Martin? Martin, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. What happened on the overpass, that was my fault. I shouldn't have left. I know that nothing I can do will ever change what happened, but I can only hope that you'll forgive me. I want to come back if you'll have me. We can make those sons of bitches pay. It's like Dad used to say, nobody messes with a McIntyre man and gets away with it. Coleman. Drops rifle, takes teddy bears. Well, I kind of need the leather. What was that music sting for? A lot of the base game triggers are still here, so it'll do that for stuff that now is pretty inconsequential. Oh, so many rads. That's terrible. I hate it. Am I better off just dying at this point? This doesn't feel like a win. Bourbon. Bourbon makes it feel a little more like a win.
Bingo.
Micah, you've been watching out for those quotes today. I appreciate you. Ooh, a Radaway. Okay. Reading and quoting at the same time. Oh.
Sweet.
Oh, I thought I was getting into some secret room with loot. That was a waste of a lockpick. All right. I don't feel great about it, but do I let this world persist, or do I reload and try to make it through this place without taking so many rads? feel like I can do it while taking fewer rads, and that's going to put me ahead. So I think I'm going to reload it and try again. But first, I'm going to run to the restroom. So I'm going to take a quick break. I am going to run 3 minutes of ads to disable our pre-roll ads for the next hour. When I come back, we try this place again. A little less radical this time. See you there in a minute. Appreciate you. One more. Oh, look, it's
Who are you?
Frost.
Now, Frost comes with multiple beginnings. Basically, you've got these doors, and each of them...
Yeah, remember when you used to be able to scare me with that? I decided it was no fun for lurkers getting jump scared just hanging out with stream. Thank y'all. Space Monkey, thank you for helping out and running clips. I appreciate you. All right, let's try to do this again, minus the sincere rads. You remember the... Why can't I do it on purpose? Teddy bears. Yes, we need that leather. Oh. Well. I don't know if this one is actually going any better. Why are teddy bears made of leather? Because things used to be built to last. Are you kidding me? What? That was a weird bug. My knife wouldn't swing until I hit the block. Oh yeah, the sirens. Okay, that's a little better. I'll take it. Yours are a little less whiny. Why is it that I live somewhere famous for inclement weather and I've never heard a tornado siren, yet apparently they're everywhere else? Is that my rads level? Yes. And it's actually better than it was before. Can't imagine Florida doesn't have them. I have never heard one. Oh, you can't actually hold your breath with this scope. We need to get that bad boy a new scope. I think so. And I don't think I have the skills to do that. So do hurricanes sneak up on you? No, we know when the hurricanes are coming. But even then, I've never heard a tornado siren. Just had an amazing idea that I should say yes to. I'm not so sure, but pitch. Tornadoes form in flatland where cold and hot air meet, typically dry places. Florida is none of those. They are quite common with thunderstorms in Florida.
There we go.
Like, maybe not huge, like, Category 5 ones, but, or F5 ones. But we do get a lot of tornadoes here. Or at least not infrequent. It's 420 friendly? Uh-oh. I knew it. I just lost sound. Hold on. Well, thank you, my Koshi. Wait, I still can't hear anything. There it is. Thank you both for the 420 bits, and look at that. We are now at 469 TwitchCon points. Thank you, Space Monkey. Thank you, Mike Koshi. I appreciate y'all. That's how you math. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not hearing my game anymore, so I'm going to have to quit and reload it. Thanks for stream. What is going on? Application load error? Yeah, oh no, the frames. Okay, here we go. It's just taking a minute to load up. It always does. Space Monkey, I have no idea what that means. We didn't need those frames anyway. Where we're going, we don't need frames. Okay, new question. Why is the game not capturing? It says this latest and funniest bug. Okay, there we go. Hey, do you want to be a streamer? You better make damn sure you like troubleshooting. Seem to have enough troubleshooting. So many things that I could take, but I think I'm going to take strength training. That gives me more melee damage, more carry capacity, and it gets me closer to strong back, which gets me even more carry capacity, which I think is going to be important in the long run. Just finished the Fallout show. No spoilers, of course, but damn, that was cool late. Yeah, obviously a lot of questions, but cool show. They did well. I agree. I like it. I think they did a good job. strong. I feel like I need an emote for that. Surpassed your expectations for sure. You were pretty worried about it. Me too. Hey, best of all, welcome in. Wonder what it's like for people that aren't already Fallout fans. I've heard a lot of them say it's very good still. I have to see if my parents watch it. Okay, let's take this rat away. And let's drop off... Let's keep the sniper rifle for now. We'll drop off the M1 Garand here. Also, my 6 teddy bears and plunger. Still definitely worried about the series in the future, but the show definitely piqued the interest of a lot of people who had no experience with the games. Yeah, for sure. Can't help but think it would have been cool if they had a game release date or something that released with it. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Like, there's so much momentum around Fallout right now. Do y'all see Fallout 4 became, like, the best-selling game in Europe after the show came out? Sales went up, like, 7,500%. Don't know what Starfield will be in the end, but you're hopeful for it. I no longer have optimism for it. Would be great if it turns into something awesome and a triumph, but I am not hopeful. Some Bethesda DLC is great. Don't feel any of it has improved the base game. Other than Fallout New Vegas. I feel like it did in New Vegas. Gunrunner's Arsenal and things like that. I think it's too early to give up hope personally. It also hits on a lot of things you enjoy, so you'll be patient. Yeah, I don't want anybody to not enjoy it because I didn't. It just came up kind of hollow for me, and I have a hard time seeing a DLC changing that, but... who knows? I got the premium pass or whatever, so I guess I'll try the DLC when it comes out. I need to find somewhere that has a full bed that I can sleep. Hangman's Alley is okay, but... I know there's an apartment nearby that has one. Starfield was fun, it just wasn't great.
Someone there?
I don't know, to me it wasn't that fun. I liked the main story and stuff okay the first time around, and the shooting was improved over other games. So much of it felt empty. We liked that one dimension shift mission. That was pretty cool. DLC has to be wild for it to change so many opinions, but you open in a few years, it turns around. It's definitely not Fallout 76. Well, Fallout 76, you know, being live service, they really had the opportunity to change that and build it up over the years. Starfield, as far as I know, is only getting the one DLC. If you want one fun dimension shift mission, you'll play Titanfall 2 for the 20th time. I've yet to play a Titanfall game. Titanfall 2 is one of the best single-player FPS campaigns you've ever played. Maybe I'll have to play it. Up there with Half-Life 2 for you, that is big praise. This little mute crab is not going to leave me alone, is it? And I believe this here is Ticonderoga. What about, is this the mall here? I don't really want to kill more survivors until I have a lot more booze and stuff. Gertrude has decided that your books exist purely for the sake of exfoliating her gums. I think this is a gift shop. And I think the robot inside actually will sell you stuff. Wait, why is there Jet here? If Jet was a post-war drug. Fallout 4 is very inconsistent on that.
Bring something home to remember your visit to the Science Center?
It's interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if that's base game Fallout 4. It looks like it is. Someone dropped their jet while looking at the corpses. One for each of them. Wasn't Jet the one that is literally created in one of the games too? Yeah, Myron. Myron in Fallout 2 creates Jet. In New Reno. So it doesn't make any sense why you can find Jet in pre-war containers. Or pre-war vaults or anything like that. Thank you,
The
Selly.
conference was fun, but I found no ghosts in this haunted hotel. And trust me, I looked.
It's a good thing you had that adventurer's spirit, though. How would you have known if you had never looked for the truth? Good to have you, Sally. Some vaults were slightly open to trade. It's true, like, the ones that are populated post-war and traded, it makes sense. But, like, Vault 85, 95 has it in, like, a pre-war drug room. Or it's part of the experiments that they give to people, despite the fact that it didn't exist at the time. Something like that. It's been a minute since I read into it.
I can't access 2 haunted floors from the guest elevators or employee elevators. No buttons, or any of the tin stairwells. All bolted shut.
Wow. You really gave it a go. You really tried. Ooh, whiskey, yes. Google said a ring of salt would protect you, so you walked around with a margarita. Smart. It's got to be like a big margarita, though. Like a margarita big enough for you to sit in like a hot tub, because the ring of salt has to be around you. Not that I'm trying to encourage that, just, you know, if you want to be fully protected in the future. Okay, I actually need to be going the other way. I think I'm gonna spend the night in the survivalist bunker. There's a full bed there. Wonder if I can just sneak by this one. That looks like a no. Well. Molotov cocktails are nasty. IEDs this way. Wonder if there's anything good in this building. I feel like I hear something moving around. Paranoia sets in. It's true. I'm getting rads. That's gotta be ghouls. Well, this place didn't really pay out like I wanted it to, but I guess there was a little bit of something at the top for me. How's the run going? Hey, Orange Sky run's going okay. I mean, it's Frost, so, you know, as good as Frost can go, I guess. Oh, that's not the way down. This way. Not a lot of anything useful, and I need to go this way to get to the survivalist bunker. It's about that time. Hmm. Let's check out Mass Chemical then. Hi, Rain. How you doing, Rainstorm Wander? Good to have you. Nice looking knife you got there. Thank you, Barbarian Jim. Good to see you. Oh, that's a lot of rads. That is big rads. Thank you, Space Monkey. Appreciate you. How do you make water filters? Ah, you need to be a chemist. Detonatable collar. Wow, so in this mod you can intimidate somebody and then put an explosive collar on them. Wow. Rain, I hope you're doing well on this fine day. Likewise, I am, thank you. What's up here? Probably no better than the one I currently have. It actually does a little more damage for the same accuracy. But it weighs more. Probably leave it since the one I have has a full stock. Overtired from lack of sleep. Now's a good time to find the bunker. Why is my marker off so much? That's weird. Honestly, this is such a well-placed player home that I look for it on regular runs now. My last boiled water. Ooh. Where was all of this stuff when I looked before? Guess I didn't search that well. Lovely time of day. Alright, so far I've stuck to like a little area. I kind of wonder if it's worth it to do some exploring. I'm in a nice, fairly central location at this point, between the Survivalist Bunker and the Hangman's Alley base. I wonder if the bobblehead is still in here. I think it's a bobblehead. Excuse you? What was that sound? Yeah, you know it, Rain.
There we go.
Tumblers today? Okay, that's not bad. Nice, we just had two bots in a row try to sell us viewers. Banning links, it works. Thank you, Maiko. I appreciate you. Alright, so yeah, it looks like they took away the bottle cap, or the bobblehead. You were about to crawl into bed. You had to fight one last battle before you went. When you go, you take us all. When you go down, you take us all with you. Why are you going down? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't want anything to do with that guy. Because bed, what you said sounded a lot more sinister than bed. When Maiko falls asleep, we all fall asleep. Or when Maiko wakes up, the dream ends and we no longer exist. Oh, Space Monkey, we were going the same place with that. Maiko going to bed is really waking up from the dream, exactly. Ooh, purified water, mute fruit, Nuka-Cola, bourbon. What a place to stumble into. Uncooked cram. Do not ask the quotes for guidance if you are not willing to accept what the quotes have to say. It heard me, it did. Fake Pretzel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the bit. I kind of did that to the tune of Chocolate Rain. Yes, Abraxo Cleaner is acid. Okay. So I should look for more of that. BRB, yeah, no worries. Bing, bing.
Got it.
Ooh, crab meat. I'll have some of that. That looks a little deadly. Let's hold off before we go in there. Yeah, I'll save scum. I don't care. I need to find a place to cook. It's time to cook.
Excellent.
I hear them squishing around up there. You love coffee? Me too. Nice that there's a bed here. You now require more coffee. You shall return. I look forward to your caffeinated return. Just demolished a cinnamon roll, and I'm now praggart with cinnamon roll, baby. I wish you much joy in your life ahead. Maybe outside there's a place to cook. Why can I not use the hot plate to cook on? That would be so perfect. I guess maybe a lack of power. But the light is on. So you'd think there's power of some kind. Hold on. Excuse me. Thank you for the bless. It did not, however, save me. Oh. Well, maybe after I find a place to cook, I can go back inside and sleep on the ship. Get my health raised, or my arm condition raised back up. Can be around the other side. Just realized those bots posted actual links, which is unusual. The ones that have been hitting everybody lately have been doing that. Normally they know better. Yeah, it's a new wave of them. It's only 10 in the morning. It would feel like a waste to sleep now. How did my HP go down to 1? Oh, I bet the bourbon wore off. That's why you shouldn't stop drinking. Always be drinking. In Fallout 4 Frost, not general life advice. This would be one of the best locations in Frost if only there was a place to cook. Just make sure I didn't miss it. Hey, thanks for lurking. I hope you're doing well. If there wasn't a constant alarm sound, that too. I imagine I can do it from the survival kit. I can make myself a fungal purge. And some purified water. And if I find a vodka, actually I need to find a bunch of vodka so I can make a bunch of fungal moonshine. Fungal moonshine, yeah, it's great. It gets rid of rads pretty well. It increases your sanity. Gives you more max HP for 5 minutes. Fungal moonshine is great. I actually wish the alarm, excuse me, happened more often so you didn't forget about it and get surprised by it each time. I don't remember if it happens in the base game in this location or not. You'd have something really weird to say about that? Thank goodness this isn't an After Dark stream. Well, it's almost 11 p.m., so... I don't know when After Dark starts for you. After Dark is a vibe. Don't we all collectively create the vibe? I don't know. Maybe I am too chill for a true After Dark vibe. Maybe I'm too straight-laced to know it. Okay, so I've been here before and cleared it out, I think. This is, near County Crossing. It's funny how different the world looks. Oh, that's a good number of ghouls. I don't necessarily want anything to do with that. But they want to do with me. Not that I'm any stranger to that. Why are you shooting at me? Well. F indeed. You know what? I'm feeling kind of slow today. I'm feeling pretty spacey and tired. I think I might go ahead and wrap up here and call this an early one and be ready to be back tomorrow. Find somebody on Fallout 4 to raid out to, maybe, and chill for the rest of the night. So thank you all for being here, being a part of this, letting me play some more Frost today, hanging out. It's always great to have you here. This is a long-time thing on the channel, so it is nice to go back to it. Yeah, tomorrow I plan to stream. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, Space Monkey. Shrapnel, appreciate you. And there goes all my frames again. All right, I'm going to take a look who's online, see who we can raid. Thank you all for hanging out and giving me the chance to do that. Yeah, you're right. I do see some friends on Fallout 4. I'm going to check the category as a whole, too. First of all, I'm curious if anybody is on Frost. Yep, thank you, Maiko. You're thinking exactly what I am as far as the friends go. Thanks for the dope stream and awesome vibes. Hope everyone has a good rest of your night or day. And same to you, Danny. Appreciate you. Wow, I just can't believe the way this is popping off. Thank you for being here, Rain. I appreciate you. Yeah, Maiko, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all that you do. And Gold, you have a good one. Thanks for being here. Like I said, I was just curious to see if anybody might be doing a Frost playthrough as well. Fen! Oh no! Fennec, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. We were just talking about raiding out. It did work. Yes, welcome in. Call me River. Raven's Talons, welcome in. Red Hook, how you doing? Nice, it worked. Oh, is something wrong with Fennec's stream? Well, welcome in, everybody. If you all, since it seems like there might be something up with Fennec, feel free to share what she was doing. I think she was doing permadeath no vats. If y'all don't know Fen is a high energy, hilarious, fun person to hang out with. Plays a variety of games. Lately has been doing a lot of Bethesda, a lot of Fallout challenges, and crowd control, and all sorts of things like that. Time to keep going. You know what? We can fire it up for a little more. In honor of everybody coming on over. Which, by the way, y'all, if you don't know me, I am Ad Noctum. I'm a variety streamer. I play a variety of games. I focus on single-player, story-based experiences. And today we are playing Fallout 4 Frost. So if you don't know about Frost, it is a very difficult, hardcore survival overhaul. Yeah, you all with the raid. I was just wrapping up raiding out, but you all were so lovely to come over here and check out a new channel, and of course, you were Fallout 4 fans as well. So let's give you a little more time on Frost, and then we can look again at the raid. We legitimately were looking at raiding Fennec. So that answered itself. Frost is insane. It is. Her OBS crashed. I hate it when that happens. Also, welcome in Starfighter, Worst Third Leg, Red Hook. Who else do we have? Call me River, Ivorin. Danny, welcome in with the raid, Danny. Love all of the Frost love, absolutely. Thank you, Maiko. Thank you for putting that out there. We are indeed raising for our TwitchCon fund for this year. And the next goal is a bass playthrough of a mystery song. Well, it's not a mystery to me. All right, OBS, would you like to capture my game, please? OBS, OBS, OBS. I said its name 3 times. Come on. Clap on. OBS with the game, please. You can't do this to me in front of everybody. We had a deal. There we go. Can we trade it in for listening to your original music again because that was fire? I don't think so. I think that was a one and done, and we did that, and that was our reward. Fen seems to have problems. Chat dead on her end, but I guess she would want to say hi and all that good stuff. Of course. Mods, did we get shoutouts for Fennec? Because if you don't know Fennec here and you're a fan of me, you should. Fennec is one of my longtime friends on Twitch and is just a good, fun, hilarious person to hang out with. Good energy, good vibes. Plays a lot of RPGs, a lot of story games, a lot of Bethesda, modded Bethesda. GT got it twice, perfect. Did we get a slash shoutout as well? It's good to see you, Ad Noctum. Same to you, Starfighter. All right, we got to decide where we want to go here. We did. Thank you, Space Monkey. You are on it, and I appreciate the help. Well, there's one lonesome survivor outside of here. Now, how am I doing on sanity? 44. It's not the lowest I've been, but... Frost and Dust used to get a lot of hate, so you appreciate all the love as of late. At least from the first time I streamed it in late 2022, it seemed like people enjoyed it. Fen dropped a message in my Discord. Okay, let's see what Fen has to say. Pause before I die to something here. Thank you, Agromonk. Fen says, this is the most I can do. My chat is unable to connect anywhere. Hope you're having fun, though. Enjoy Frost. Can only see chat from the on-screen one. Love you. It seems like it's just French servers. Wow. Fen, if you're listening in, really appreciate you. Thank you much, Fennec. Thanks for bringing everybody over. Isn't it amazing how we manage to reach out across the boundaries of technology and communicate with one another?
Words, Magic Man.
Thank you, Agromonk. Of course, can see and hear perfectly. Thanks for going a little longer to You're a Homie. Fen, you are a homie. Thank you for thinking of us and bringing people over here. Know how the saying goes, if people don't like something, they'll make sure you know about it. If people enjoy something, they stay quiet and enjoy it. Yeah, I actually got very little complaints or hate about playing Frost the whole time I've done it. I've had a couple people say they would never play it themselves, which I don't consider hate. But yeah, I've been lucky. I haven't received any kind of toxicity for playing it or people like looking down on me for playing it. Ooh, lots of 38 ammo. I'm happy with that. All right, so what am I looking at here on the map? I guess we could go on up to Salem, or we could check out... What is this? This is Libertalia, I believe. And this is Fort Strong, if I have that right. You're still going to slide on out of here? Have a good one, Maiko. Thanks for hanging with us. I think Salem's like here. I know this is the asylum. Or maybe Salem's over here. Let's check out this corner of the map. Point Lookout. Should I play Fallout 4 Point Lookout on stream? Do y'all want to see that? I've never played the Fallout 4 mod for Point Lookout. Agromonk thinks yes. Uh-oh. So how about you almost cut the tip of your finger off? How did you do that, at work? You do something with power equipment at work, if I remember correctly. It's been a rough week, sounds like it. I have a friend that has a tattoo because we worked as surface grinders, and we ground carbon for EDM molds. If anybody's familiar with machining, you grind the carbon into shape, and then you press it into steel and run electricity through it, and it burns the mold into the steel. So we would grind the carbon perfectly flat and square. That was the first step. And he was cleaning off his surface grinder with a rag and ran his hand under the grinder and cut it right across the top. And the grinder removed the skin and embedded carbon particles into the finger. So exactly where he got the cut, there's now a carbon tattoo there. Hey, it was just a little cut, but it was deep enough to go into skin, and he's got a permanent tattoo now. Carbon dust sounds like one hell of a mess. Oh, you wouldn't believe when we had to empty out the vacuums. I mean, thick black clouds like void salts from Elder Scrolls. And I used to go home and I'd blow my nose and just black would come out, and like I would leave black fingerprints leading up my staircase and on my car steering wheel and everything. It was my first job. 18, had no experience, no schooling, so it was pretty decent first job, but that part of it I don't miss. Who wants me? That's what I thought. I believe this is the town that's infested with mirelurks in the base game. Hey, Stinmark. Welcome in, my friend. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming over with the Fennec raid. Late 'cause housework, no worries. Never late. You are always here when it's good for you, I hope. Themis cultists. Let me do a little experiment here. Sanity 44. Sanity still 44. Cultists are not people. They do not affect my sanity when I kill them. That's the moral judgment I have just made based on this information. And a nuka grenade. Let's go. Raiders, you've brought me good luck. Them ain't people, them is cultists. Wonder what my chances look like in a knife fight. Yeah, not bad. They're people that just canonically have no souls because they sold them to the cult. I know there's a storyline where you can join the cultists, but I have no idea how that works. There's like 6 different storylines you can do in Frost, and I only understand maybe 2 of them. What? You want to tell me what just happened? Died, apparently. Trap? I don't believe so. The nade fall out of my pocket? That's honestly probably the most likely explanation. I mean, not really, but
You have died.
I have died. Seems like a trap, but why don't I see it now? Did it fail to respawn? Mines do that, but I don't think traps do. Okay, well it's repeatable. So I guess there is a trap somewhere. Thought grenade traps don't respawn too.
You have self-unalived yourself.
It's true. Science, yeah. Yep, the grenade trap is repeatable. What is it about jumping that makes the grenade trap go off? You know what? I kind of feel like this might be a Frost thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep trying, Agromonk. I believe in you. But that time it wasn't even the jump. Is there somebody outside lobbing in grenades? You weren't paying attention what happened? There's a grenade in here. That hurt. But I don't know what its origin is. Something causes a grenade to fall in this hole. And it's happened 3 times in a row. Okay, it is somebody outside. New hypothesis. Jumping creates sound, which creates attention, and then they throw the grenade in. Wow. The grenade is just popping out of the ether. That is genuinely what it seemed like for a moment. New update, jumping spawns grenades. Can you imagine a 0.1% chance to spawn a grenade on your location whenever you do a certain mundane action? Like, every time you reload, 0.1% chance of grenade spawn. Or a fat man dropped on your location. They are deadly with those grenades. Grenades have 1% chance to fall out of pocket. I'm jumping. Okay, but what if I were deadlier? Have we stopped to consider that? Ooh, a fungal purge. I like that. Heading to bed. Have a good one, cemetery chick. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Oh, make you deadlier. Thought the objective was to make you dead. I mean, that is the objective of Frost as a whole. Okay, I hear a turret. It's probably a bad thing. Or maybe they're just spotlights? Knew I heard footsteps. Wow. We took flight. Let me grab the fungal purge. Yeah. Oh, my arm is broken again. Decapitated. Hold on, we're gonna get this. And I'd like to get it without spending too much ammo, hence the knife. Thank you for the 07. like that one just standing there menacingly. That was some action movie stuff right there. Oh, that dirty bomb is not nice. Wow, the rads. Well, that's GG's on that one. That was going really well until they pulled out the dirty bomb. Maybe I ought to use some more of my own grenades. Or the sniper rifle. Well, it's over now. Come on then, finish me off. So the first two I can do with the knife, but I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful of the dirty bomb. If I can get the first two out of the way, then maybe I move to the sniper rifle. Just like that. How? How do the rads go so far? I think this is bugged, honestly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That seems actually broken. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Interesting. Oh, that was so close. That was my closest run yet. Homemade fusion grenade. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's doing it again. I don't know where I would begin to look. It's like you get poisoned, yeah. Have questions? Yeah. Wonder if it's like instead of a radiation area of effect, it's applying a radiation damage to you for a time frame. I suppose that's possible. Getting poisoned? Yeah, but Fallout 4 has a poison mechanic that could have been implemented. It doesn't normally work that way, right? They're certainly being more difficult to fight than I remember. If you get hit again, check and see if you have an active timer in your effect tab. Okay, yeah, that seems fair. Could be that you actually just get hit by a big amount of rads immediately, but the animation takes a while to show it. Maybe. Ah. I think those grenades do like 200 rads. Yeah, so I guess potentially it's being applied as rads over time. I mean, I still feel like that was more than 200, because I have about 500 rads right now, and those have been killing me. $20 rads a second for 10 seconds. Yeah, again, I feel like it's doing more than that, though, because my rads are... What do you see? My rads are about half full. You got, like, negative rad resist. I guess that's possible. Maybe it's not 1,000 in Frost to kill you. Maybe it's fewer than 1,000. $250 is what it says.
Sun's out. Tongue's out.
I don't really get it, but you do you, Agrimonk. Don't get hit by those, yeah. I've become addicted to caffeine. I forgot that was a thing that could happen. Pinged red, time to see if he responds. Okay, I'll be curious, but no pressure. The tongue on the guy on the Pip-Boy, it was a meta joke. You had to be there. Join the club, but yeah, now I'm addicted to two things. And see, it drops. It drops like 28, 6, 1, and then back up to 20. Rad-X affects it. Is it Fixer in this one or a Dick Doll? I think it's a Dick Doll, but I don't even know if that exists in Frost. It looks like it's doing rads over time. Yeah, like X rads per second for Y seconds. Seems likely. Red X affected the subsequent hits. Yeah, but at the same time, if it's applying a bugged area radiation, Rad X would also affect it. We can agree it's quite deadly. Yeah, I need to be doing everything I can to not be hit by those. I don't even know if it's worth it killing these cultists, but they've defeated me so many times that now I'm stuck on the idea of doing it. That one was a candidate for my knife. How do you get more ammo? You find it. It's just that rare. Or, theoretically, you can craft it, but you need a lot of perks and supplies to do that. Just container, or are there vendors? There are vendors. there are vendors. I don't think I've come across one ammo vendor this playthrough, and I have 1 charisma, and ammo is horrifically expensive and rare. So it's not exactly something I can count on. I could maybe buy a couple bullets if I emptied out everything I have. Man, these Themis cultists are incredibly perceptive. Ooh, who's found me? It's either a Frost thing or it's one of the other Stay Frosty mods doing it right. Yep. And I recognize that when playing with a mod pack, you're gonna get some of that. Have I played the base Frost mod? I have not. Yes, I'm carrying too many dirty bombs. That seems like as much a danger to me as anybody else, so we'll leave that. Oh, wow, that shot. I got so lucky. Thought you had work in the morning and had to go to sleep. Look at you. You got an unexpected day off tomorrow. All right, let's check out the station. You had to bar off, you have a set schedule, just had that moment of forgetting what today was. That's what I mean. For a second, you thought you had to work tomorrow, and then you magically gained a day back. Look how tiny this one is. And it still absolutely would have wrecked me, I guarantee you. Level up. What are we gonna take? Honestly, we might focus on strength for a bit here. And then next one we'll get strong back, and then maybe that'll give us enough leg room to work with that we can start focusing on other things. Rad resistance, accuracy, damage, all that sort of stuff. Let's do a fungal purge. And then do our blood packs to offset the damage from the fungal purge. And then soon we'll do another one. By soon, I can actually do one right now.
Nice.
Short damage riot shotgun. I think I've got a couple other shotguns back at base, so I'll hold off on that. What's my sanity looking? It should be about 40. 15? Maybe I was on alcohol when I checked it before. When did I get fatigue and insomnia? That's a terrible combo. It's all fine before when I was on drugs. Alright, let me check something here. $13. Wait, why did I not lose sanity before for killing cultists, and now I do? Alcohol does alter your perception. Well, here's the thing. I'm addicted to alcohol. And when I'm not on it, that lowers my sanity by 20. So now we're dependent. Yes, absolutely. Well, that's a whole big bundle of bad news. And since your mom's saying this morning saying you weren't coming over, but apparently didn't send, now she's upset with you. Oh, that's rough. You thought you were doing the right thing and giving advance notice. Not really upset, just a distinct lack of emojis in her reply. I see. The insomnia might be partly to blame. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I wonder if the insomnia might be to blame for that rad grenade thing. Because I have minus 50 rad resist right now while I have insomnia. So if I had it at that time, that would explain it. Have to check the VOD. Takes fungal purge with that Stimpaks chaser, dies. Yeah. I have done that to myself more than once. I didn't realize that taking it with a Stimpak would allow you to boost over that. So normally I just make sure my health is above 25.
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Arthur Cannibal. How you doing? You're right, but you have to plan for the HP damage, right? Cannibal, thank you for the hydrate. Alright, I gotta get inside. This rad storm is tearing me up. Unless there's a place I can stop inside here somewhere. Probably best just to get to the bunker. So dark I can barely see anything. Hardly know where I'm going. Nope, don't care. Get me inside. Okay. There we go. Sleep for 9 hours. And now, for the second time tonight, I'm gonna say this is a good place to end off here. Thank you all for being a part of it. Raiders, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for giving us a little push, a little boost of momentum to get back into things. We squeezed another hour out and had some good adventures, and it was a good time. So thanks for being here. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow. In before the next raid. All right. Let's take a second look and see who is online. All right, my whole computer is frozen up. Hold on. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here, Rain. Trying to see if they're still going at this point. Noctimus online. Let's raid him, if only. I wonder what happens. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Danny, Space Monkey, everybody. Thanks for being here. Looking at the Fallout 4 category. All right, looks like Stoney's still going for a minute, so we'll raid Stoney. Stoney Fox is playing Fallout 4. Stoney's no stranger to Fallout 4. She's played it before, played it with a couple different mods and things. Says she's running some mods and stuff today. I don't know what those mods are. It is not an overhaul mod, or doesn't appear to be. So we'll see what all the details are. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for being a part of it. As I always like to say, if you are here, whether you're lurking or you're chatting or something in between, you make a difference, you make an impact, and you are appreciated. So, there's our raid message there. Fallout knocked him raid, lets him know where we're coming from, what we're about, all that good stuff. And we're going to go see a friend. Love to have you around for the raid if you're able and would like to. If you have other places to be, other things to do, understood. But maybe you'll come along and meet a friend or get to spend some time with an old friend. So until next time, remember, take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other. Know that you're all appreciated. Know that we'll see you again soon. Thank you all.